welcome back to Yesterday's Wishes. Today I'm going to do a Q&A for you. I haven't done one of these in ages. I get you guys to comment down below. I've accumulated them all together and Ollie's going to read them out. So here is the first one.
Okay, sorry if I butcher the pronunciations. It's Merli Ortega, who says, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to all sorts of music. Me and Ollie have always got music on in the flat. Mainly like dance chart things. Like I love dancing and I love going to parties and every part of me, every time I hear a dance track, I just love it. I love Calvin Harris's stuff. But also there is a sort of India, I guess, side of myself. And I love Lauren Aquilina at the moment. She is amazing. I love her new song.
Alright, second question. This is by Sarah Smith. Do you use Braille or voiceover when doing college work, etc.?
Okay. Yes, I do. As I'll explain later on in the video, I'm going back to law school. But how I tend to work in college, well, university, this is what we call it in the UK, I tend to use JAWS. I can use JAWS. I'm not as good as JAWS as I am as on my Mac. Like Mac is like ride or die. Like I love my Mac and voiceover. It's all internal and I feel like it just works so smoothly. And it's what I have tended to use since I've been blind the longest. But I am transitioning over to JAWS, and that's what I tend to use predominantly on screen readers. With my law degree and the books and things, I find it easier to be on a JAWS Windows machine because lecturers will just send me notes and they'll just automatically go into Word and I'll read it.
Okay, Lucy J, how did your parents deal with you going blind? Were they upset or did they just get on with it? Also, how have they helped you? Did they treat you differently at all?
So, this is a really interesting question and I really liked it, so I really wanted to include it. My parents were completely, obviously fine. They love me no matter what. They responded to me going blind with building me a flat on the front of their house, which is so amazing. They're the most supportive parents in the whole entire world, and I'm not just saying that lightly. They will do literally, well, they have done and would continue to do anything for me regarding my mobility, making me feel like I'm the most independent I can be, just in everyday life, no matter before I was blind and after. They've just consistently been supportive throughout my whole entire life. It doesn't matter whether I'm blind or not. How they reacted to my sight loss, obviously everyone was absolutely gutted, internally distressed and upset, and you know, we all didn't take it lightly. My family is so close that, you know, when one thing happens to one of us, it feels like a truck has run over your heart, because we literally are so close. So, you know, we're still grieving. It's been 3 years. We're a lot better now that I've come out of my depression and things over the past couple of weeks. But, you know, I'm so close to them that they feel it all with me as much as they can. Obviously, they will never truly be able to understand, but they're the best.
Okay, so we've got Angel Blackwell, who says, are you done with law school or do you plan on returning?
I do plan on returning. I am going to a different law school though. Long story short, I'm going back to law school. It's a lot better for me and accessible course this time. I only have 5 books to read instead of 25 in my other law school, and I just feel like I'm closer to home. I can live in the flat without a massive long journey. These were all the problems that I had and why I came out, and you know, my lifelong dream and ambition is to become a presenter. And you know, that's something that I've never really discussed with you on this channel before, but to be honest, I am working 24/7 to try and do that because I love presenting. I love telling you all about my ideas and my thoughts and raising awareness of disability, but also being fun. And I feel so passionate to do that, and I feel like it is my calling, if you like, however cheesy you'd like to say it, but I just want to become a presenter. I feel like it's natural for me to talk in front of people and in front of a camera. And law school, I love the degree. I think it's a really accessible degree for me personally. I really enjoy it, and I think it can really lend itself well to going into that route of journalism and presenting the way I personally want it to. I didn't want to change routes because I genuinely like a law degree, but I know that I've never really wanted to become a lawyer per se, especially when I went, you know, especially when I started a law degree last year. I knew that, you know, it wasn't right for me to become a lawyer, and presenting is my true passion.
Okay, we got Quidwitch. How do you colour coordinate?
How do I colour coordinate? I use an app called TapTapSee. That helps me a lot. Obviously it tells me the colours. I also coordinate. I've talked so much about this pen on my channel. It's called Pen Friend by RNIB. I label all my clothes with it, but also I have sections in my wardrobe. I colour coordinate by obviously having those labels and having the outfits accessible that I already know. I know the feel, the texture, and then that will correspond to sort of what outfit I'm wearing. But I love to wear a lot of dresses. Really love wearing dresses. It's a lot to do with my style. It's often that people just see me in a dress and I feel like you can't go wrong. Black tights, boots, lovely coat, done.
Okay. Do you paint your own nails? And if so, do you have any tips?
I paint my own nails a see-through colour, so I use top coat and just to make them really nice. But to be honest, I haven't tackled painting my nails. It's something that I really want to do. I have heard, my sister has mentioned something about doing that with a nail varnish she's discovered, because it's something that me and Alice haven't really been interested to that extent in, to really obsess about it like makeup and clothes. Me and Alice are very much makeup addicts, not necessarily nails, and I think because I've had this passion for makeup, it has consumed my, not life, but it's consumed all of my hobbies to try and really get that perfect and right. And now I have got this makeup down and my channel, you know, everyone knows I can do makeup. It will be something then I venture onto nails. But please leave in the comments down below if you've ever done your nails, if you're blind, if you guys are sighted and you have any nail varnish that is just really easy for you. I'd really love to take a look.
Okay, how do blind people vote? Do you have special voting slips or do you use a proxy?
I voted, you know, I'm in the UK, we've just voted for the EU, to come out of the EU referendum, and how I voted for that is I had a normal slip, and what they do is they put a card over the front, so it's a plastic card, and they have number 1 and number 2 in Braille, and someone comes into the polling booth with me who's a member of the polling staff, and they would say, you know, number 1 is leave, number 2 is stay in, and that's it really. I just go number 1 and number 2 and then I put the X in the box.
And finally, do you have Instagram?
I do have Instagram. My handle is Yesterday's Wishes. Please go and follow me. All of the pictures are really cool and I do tend to describe them. That's it for the questions, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like and a comment and a subscribe. I'm doing a lot more videos recently. I'm doing a vlog every Friday, and on Sundays I do a main channel sort of video like this. I am keeping the vlogs on Yesterday's Wishes until I tell you otherwise. They're not going on to Yesterday's Wishes vlogs because I haven't been regularly uploading and I wanted to give you guys the stability and just say I'm here, I'm really cool, and you know, I'm back. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. Love you loads. Thank you for the constant support. I'm always here on the other end of the internet to say hi. Have a great week and I'll see you next week. Bye.